Welcome back to NGTV Plays, Rivals of Aether, featuring my suspense, my co-host Matt. This time we're moving on to Kragg. Fuck. Not worth it. I was trying to like judge how far you would dodge. See if I could hit you at the end of your dodge or your roll or whatever.
I'm having a hard time readjusting.
I mean, Raster and him, like, yeah, they're like almost different entirely. Oh, I tried to like space it out. Yeah. Oh, I thought I could have. Those are just a little too high sometimes. There needs to be a way where you can like short hop through it and throw it lower. You know? Stupid fucking platform. So weird because like Forsburn's thing, he has his cape that he puts out in front of him for his parry. So like a lot like I feel like Kragg's parry is probably the hardest to hit because they have to be like on you, you know? There's a little ball. Then he has that huge like aura around him that happens. It's like, so do you just hit inside that little aura? Or do you only see it when it gets used? So like, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. That backfired. So you think that little spike that comes up, is that supposed to be like a stalagmite? Probably.
I think it's just a pillar.
No, is up there. Oh fuck, that's up there.
His up air. That's his horn.
No, this. Sorry, that's what I meant. It's up tilt.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's so dumb that doesn't do anything. That's frustrating. Oh, that was cool. Like, I didn't expect that animation to even exist. Where that you, I guess you might die that way. Oh, nice. That attack right there reminds me a lot of Ganondorf's down smash.
This
Yeah.
should remind you of Marth's down smash.
Yeah, that's true, but the way it affects you, like hitting you twice in the with the amount of knockback that it does, like its knockback effect is what it reminds me of, and being able to pull you into itself. You know, did I just side B like to my death? Fuck! I was like, not thinking that you were gonna do that. Finger. Oh, that was cool. I totally like, I don't taunt like ever, so like I totally fucking forgot that I like about taunting.
Oh, for some reason I thought I was gonna bounce off of that.
That'd be cool. I think you can do it if you just regularly like come contact it with it, right? Just jump off of it like it's that part of the map.
Yeah, but I can't like attack at it.
I need to stop like jumping and doing that because like it's not helping. It's making things worse.
Oh, I thought the pillar was still there.
No, it fell because one of my things landed on top of it. Oh shit! That's crazy that like you like I wasn't hit you with anything hard enough to really like kill you, you know? So like you would have come back if the pillar had still been there, you know? Because like, or if you had just known that it was gone, because you still had your up B left.
Yeah.
Again after being hit.
Well, you let me land on the ground.
Oh, that too, yeah. Well, you used your thing. I think as a player, I have kind of a hard time with, you know how in Rocket League, it's kind of like disorienting a little bit to know like where you're at sometimes, and in reference to the ball. If the camera isn't following, like, if the camera follows right behind your car or something like that, like it's hard to like know where the ball is. And then if the camera's following the ball, then sometimes it's hard to know like how to angle your car because you're not like it's weirdly disorienting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I feel about this about these games quite often. I feel when I'm playing them, especially when I'm doing aerials, sometimes it's difficult for me to be able to just do an aerial, knowing that the intended outcome is going to happen, without like over utilizing my directional stuff, like knowing that my momentum for whatever direction I'm taking will take me that direction regardless, but still being like, when I actually try to do stuff like that, I tend to worry too much about continuing whichever direction I want to be going. So it's hard for me to separate what I'm doing what I'm using to do a move from what I'm doing to like control my character in the air. Does that make any sense? Or were you even paying attention? Man. You're really focusing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's hard for me to separate actions that I'm taking to move myself through the air and actions I'm taking to do a move while using the A button to do a move in the air. I mean, do you ever have a problem with that?
Say it again.
It's hard for me to separate movements things I'm trying to do in the air while moving, like my control stick with moving my character, and also doing moves in the air.
No, I don't really have a problem with that.
Like sometimes it's hard for me to do a nair like that while I'm moving, and know that and trust that I'm still going to be moving forward because I was just moving forward, you know? So like I get like these weird kind of, especially when I'm off the ledge, I get these weird like stigmas with it, where like I'm trying to save myself, so I'm constantly pressing forward, when it's probably smart to do something like a back air, out to the open, but I'm not going to move in the open because I'm using a back air, you know? But I think I'm going to be like flying out in the open or whatever, or like DIing, you know, towards the out there, when the movement that would usually take place is being taken over by hitting A instead. I know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah, because you're doing a terrible job. I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Well, it's also hard to like pay attention to what I'm saying.
I paused it.
No, even right now, I'm saying. Because I feel like it's hard for me to explain, or at least hard for you to understand as well, because you're not in on the entirety of the concept of what I'm trying to bring across. So I think I just explained the concept badly. Trying to think of how to actually like describe that in ways that you're going to like, you know, in ways that it's not just like the way I'm going to understand it, you know? So I guess subconsciously when you're thinking about it, I'm trying not to beat it at a horse. I'm just trying to get it out of the way because it's something that like I need to work on. When I'm thinking about it, to me, the control stick controls like where I am, like in the air, or like at any given time, like moving around. So when I'm in a situation where I need to be heading back towards the ledge, I need to be holding forward, is what I'm thinking. You know? That's how you get back to the ledge. Like, you have to control your weight there. But if I end up, because in this game it seems to be easier to use A moves to do aerials. If I'm moving towards the ledge and then I need to do something besides just a forward air, that might be a little bit smarter, I tend to automatically, like, I end up using forward air instead of doing like an air that might be more beneficial because I'm afraid of losing whatever momentum I have getting back to the stage. Like, I find it hard to separate those two. The fact that I'm still moving forward and the fact that I'm using a move, which doesn't really change my forward momentum at all. But for some reason, subconsciously, I end up just holding forward the whole time. And instead of doing the move that I want to do, because it's like, I'm afraid of messing up and just falling down into the, down. Does that make sense? Does that make more sense, or did I over-explain?
I don't really have that problem. Almost came back from that.
Yeah, crazy. How many times can you jump off the side? Just once?
Once.
Like right there, that was a perfect example. I did the up B, and then you were behind me. I wanted to move towards the stage, but I also wanted to hit you with a back air. And instead of just doing a back air when I was within range, I was afraid of like the fact that I was gonna fall. So I had to fade back to do a back air again. Oh fuck. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm not explaining it very well. So, but it's something I deal with in both Smash and in this is knowing where I am with my control stick in the middle of a combo, and not doing purposely not doing moves that have to do with which direction I'm moving. And just being able to do the moves that are necessary for the combo. Because I have a weird thing with, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I have a weird thing with, like, controlling my character and then not being able to separate the two. It's strange. So it greatly hinders me in doing, like, combos with moves like mixing in, like, in airs and, like, at random points like that. One thing I'm interested in is at what point when you're parrying does it actually do the parry animation? Like at what point in the animation? Is it right when that like?
I think it's in the purple thing.
It's like in that purple. Some of these animations sometimes make me think that the animation is gonna be longer than it is. That was crazy. That was pretty good. That was similar to someone using their illusion.
The illusion to spike, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Hey, stop doing that. For some reason, like, I still think, and it's so strange that like stuff this persists, even though like I already like know that I'm wrong. Fuck. That's the easiest way to kill a Kragg. He's like, I just picked up my thing and oh no, I'm dead. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize you could like stand there and just put it down.
Yeah, you just hit B again or something.
No, you just smash down. Oh, I always like jumped, you know.
Mm.
All right, ready?
Yes.
I'm right in the middle of my fucking animation, you douche. You can do anything. For that, you die. Eventually.
Oh, that didn't hit me.
That totes hit you. The shockwave hit you. Using my patented repositioning in the air that I came up with. I'm just gonna claim that I came up with that. Like, I'm just gonna say that I did all the time and then point back to this video, and it will have been earlier enough in the game where people will be like, all they can say is, well, they did that in Smash 4. I'm like, well, you know, for this game, I came up with it. That's mine. They're gonna call it the Spencer. Spencer dodging. That's what they're gonna call it. Oh, you just did a Spencer dodge combo. That's crazy. You're not amused.
Be more like Spencer Tech.
Spencer Tech. Oh, that was real bad. That was also bad. What do you like? At the end there.
It's doing my taunt, dude.
I know, but your taunt is like freaking Degeneration X over here. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, like button, want to see some more, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.